The United States government built a massive secret project with one absolute goal: kill the entire Justice League. This terrifying conspiracy was not created by supervillains, but by desperate politicians fearing absolute power. Decades ago, a dark alternate timeline revealed a horrifying reality where powerful superheroes became dictators. Terrified government officials refused to let that nightmare happen, forcing Amanda Waller to launch a hidden war. Operating completely outside the legal justice system, Project Cadmus received unlimited, hidden military funding. Deep underground, brilliant, ruthless scientists began developing the ultimate biological weapons to destroy gods.
They engineered a genetically perfect clone of Supergirl named Galatea, training the powerful weapon as a soldier.
This incredibly ruthless blonde clone possessed all the massive Kryptonian strength without any moral boundaries. Cadmus also manufactured their own private superhero team, secretly using these disposable pawns for Black Ops. But their absolute darkest secret was a terrifying failsafe cloned directly from the monster who killed Superman. Project Doomsday was an unstoppable, towering engine of absolute pure destruction waiting patiently inside a cage. The paranoid military commanders did not just build heavy explosive weapons, they literally built living people. Meanwhile, a deeply paranoid, faceless detective known as the Question began carefully connecting the bloody dots. Hacking into heavily encrypted government mainframes revealed the hidden scale of the Cadmus operation. Before the brilliant investigator could warn his powerful allies, heavily armed military agents violently attacked. The mysterious, faceless detective was brutally tortured deep underground to protect the massive government secret. Realizing his brilliant friend was completely missing, the legendary Dark Knight initiated a solo investigation. Going entirely off the official books, Batman silently infiltrated the heavily guarded underground military base. Striking from the deep black shadows, the terrifying nocturnal vigilante easily dismantles. Finding the broken detective locked inside a dark containment cell confirmed every single horrible paranoid fear. But nobody realized that Project Cadmus was being secretly manipulated by a highly dangerous criminal mastermind. Running a massive public presidential campaign allowed Lex Luthor to secretly pull the darkest government strings. The incredibly wealthy villain deliberately escalated the terrifying hidden war to completely destroy his enemies. Pushed to the absolute breaking point, the greatest heroes on Earth prepared to face a massive military invasion. The legendary Justice League was suddenly forced to fight a massive, brutal war against the people they protected. Heavily armed government shock troops violently invaded the futuristic space station, initiating a terrifying cosmic battle. Superman flew directly into the cold vacuum of space, effortlessly smashing through the advanced military fighter jets. Amanda Waller watched the battle with a cold expression, preparing to activate her ultimate, devastating fail-safe weapon.
High above the planet, the massive orbital laser cannon locked its terrifying targeting reticle directly onto the Cadmus base.
Superman stood over the advanced controls, ready to obliterate his hidden enemies with a single concentrated energy blast. Batman stepped out of the shadows, pleading with the angry Kryptonian not to cross that terrifying moral line.
Cadmus left me no other choice but war.
There's always a choice, Superman. Not this time.
It was survival.
The Dark Knight delivered a powerful, terrifying reminder about how quickly heroes can become the very tyrants they fight. Realizing the horrible truth, Superman sadly lowered his powerful head and deactivated the massive orbital laser cannon.
Suddenly, the main Cadmus laboratory began violently collapsing, burying decades of terrifying classified research forever. Amanda Waller confronted the mighty Justice League amidst the burning debris, revealing her brilliant ultimate hidden insurance policy.
This is the dead man's switch. It will expose every single League secret to the world.
You wouldn't.
Try me. One push and it's all over.
The relentless government agent held up a dead in our world.
Superman aggressively stepped forward, struggling not to forcefully destroy the small glowing remote inside her hand.
The Justice League stood down, proudly refusing to fight, choosing human accountability over absolute supernatural power.
Suddenly, a horrifying biometallic alien entity attacked the space station, revealing the true ultimate puppet master.
The Flash unleashed supernatural velocity, sprinting desperately into the terrifying battle to save his incredibly powerful teammates. Pushing past his logical physical limits, the brilliant red speedster entered a state of pure lightning energy today.
The incredibly dangerous cosmic threat was defeated, not by supernatural brute strength, but by absolute human sacrifice. A magnificent, brilliant flash of pure lightning energy entirely consumed the alien entity, saving the entire universe. The Dark Knight brilliantly explained that Cadmus was right to fear the enormous power the Justice League contained.
The legendary heroes officially surrendered total control of the space station, opening themselves to massive public oversight.
Project Cadmus brilliantly predicted every single modern debate about superhero power and absolute moral accountability.
The conspiracy asks the vital question: should the most powerful beings on Earth be held accountable to the people?
Was Cadmus actually right to fear the powerful Justice League? Let me know your important thoughts in the comments now. Can absolute heroic power ever be truly trusted? Subscribe right now for more amazingly terrifying comic multiverse breakdowns.